hope everyone's well. You're having a really great week. I will say I'm super excited because we start a long weekend as of now. I'm officially on a long weekend, which is amazing. It's Australia Day here tomorrow, here in Australia. And I'm looking forward to having a little bit of a break and downtime. So it's going to be lovely. So welcome. My name's Tracy Bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, and I go live every Thursday. So thank you so much for joining me, whether you're watching the live or the replay. I hope that I have a few more people pop on really soon. And I'm really excited because today's class is actually a free class for anyone who shops with me between today and next, I think it's Wednesday, so the 31st, so the end of the month. If you're shopping with me using the host code and you spend $100 in product, you're going to receive as an extra bonus for shopping with me this month, the free card class that we're going to do tonight. So I'm so excited to be bringing this to you, and I really hope that it maybe piques you in purchasing either from me or this bundle that we're going to be using tonight. It's from the mini catalogue. I think it's an amazing bundle. So hi everyone. As you're watching and popping on, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from if you're new here. I'm going to talk for a few minutes while people are popping on just about what's been going on this week, which is not a lot, before we get started. So since last Thursday, we've had Tracy's Sunday Challenge, which was a sketch challenge, and I love that people love doing sketch challenges. I think it really increases your inspiration, your creativity, and I love that so many people can really interpret the sketch differently, which I always find that's so fascinating, that one sketch can be shown so many different ways on cards, and you know, everyone has a different take on that. So there's still time to join in Tracy's Sunday Challenge. It is on until this Sunday coming, where we'll have a new challenge, but you can still join in, which is great. Hi Marion, hi Sue, hi Wendy, nice to see you all too. So yeah, Tracy's Sunday Challenge. Last weekend I had my daughter home, or our daughter home I should say, not just mine, for the weekend, which was really, really nice. We went to the rodeo in Bendigo on Friday night, which was really, really great. We got those not preferred seating. What's it called? We paid a little bit extra for seating. I know there's a special word for it. I just can't think of what it is now. But we paid the extra money and we were able to get up on the top tier of the stage seating, so that was really good. We were able to see everything, and it was such a nice day, an afternoon, evening, night, and there was no mozzies, which was amazing, which we've got a lot of mozzies here in our town where we are from our flooding, and you know, we had more rain today. It's very humid at the moment, so the mozzies are just loving our weather. They will take you away if you go outside. So it's really, really bad. But Bendigo didn't have any on last Friday night. So it was great. We were able to go there. It's a little bit warm until the sun went down. But yeah, it was great weather. Really great rodeo. They actually had more there than there was last year. We went last year as well, Adam and I. And there were, you know, more food trucks, more merchandise, sellers as well. It was really, really good. More seating area as well. And what else? Really didn't do a lot on Sunday. So my daughter did go home Sunday about lunchtime. So we just sort of sat around Saturday morning, or Sunday. Yeah, Saturday Sunday she went home. So I'm not sure. I don't know whether we did a hell of a lot. It was a lot of just sitting around talking and relaxing, so, which, you know, that's my favorite weekend, and you know, you can't get anything better than that, than spending a bit of time. Elite seats, yeah, something like that. I don't think it was premium seating, maybe that might have been what it is. I know it started with P. Premium seating, I think, is what it was called. So Yeah. But yeah, it was nice just to sit around and chat and, you know, just relax as well. So it was really good to have a home, even if it's just for a weekend. I know she'll be back next month. So my husband has his birthday on the 17th of February, and he's turning 50. And my daughter her birthday's on the 18th, and she's turning 25. So I know she's coming back for that weekend, just for the night. And she's heading down to Melbourne that weekend for Taylor Swift concert. So that's what she got for her birthday. So she's heading down there, but she's going to pop in on her way through and spend a bit of time with Adam for his 50th, which is going to be really nice. Posh seating. You know what? I'll go with that too, although it wasn't. It was aluminium seating, so it wasn't really posh, but you sit on your jumper and it's still a lot more comfortable than on hay bales and not being able to see or standing. So yeah, premium seating, I think, is exactly what it was called. Sue says, hubby's birthday is also the 17th of February. Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. How old is he turning, Sue? I know my husband's not really happy to be turning 50. He keeps saying, don't say my age. And it's really funny because my husband's always been with our daughter, because she's the day after. You know, it's my birthday, it's not your birthday yet. You can't talk about your birthday until I've had my birthday, is how he's always been. And he actually doesn't just have the birthday, he has like a birthday week where we have to celebrate him all week until it's his birthday. But this year it's like, I don't want him to talk about my birthday. So, I don't know. He's so worried about turning 50, but it's no big deal. I don't think anyway. He's 66. Well, happy birthday to your husband on the 17th of February. I'll remember that, Sue. Well, I can't forget it, can I? Yeah, so other than that, that's pretty much all we did all weekend. And, yeah, all this week has been just working. So nothing overly exciting to tell you about the week. But we have had rain again today, lots of muggy weather, so I'm sure we're going to have more mosquitoes. I'm really starting to look forward to winter. Autumn's my favourite season, but, you know, I just want it to be cooler. I want the mugginess to go away, and, you know, the muzzies and the flies can go too. And, yeah, summer's not my favourite, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. We've got to go through the seasons, don't we? So does anyone have anything to share with us this week? Anything going on? Anything you got maybe going on this weekend? Something exciting to share? I will say, while I'm just seeing if anyone has anything to share, I want to share with you the bundle that we're going to use for our class tonight. It's one that I didn't initially really go for, but I'm so excited that I've gone with this because the dies are absolutely amazing. So it's the Thoughtful Expressions bundle. So it's this one here. Now, if you've been around Stamping Up for a little while, you'll remember a couple of years back we had a hummingbird stamp set. It was really, really pretty. And I remember I actually did my onstage swaps, so with my card with the hummingbird, and it was a beautiful card. I really, really loved the card. But gorgeous stamp set. We've got a few focal images. We've got some great sentiments with real great fonts, very scriptive, and also, you know, like I don't know what you would say. There's script and just normal words. Anyway, but let me show you the dies, and I haven't popped them on a magnetic sheet yet, but these are amazing. So you've got some great labels, nesting labels, in both of those. Then, so with these, we've got the dies that will cut out these images, and also a few little extras. So we've got some leaves, we've got some extra flowers, some more leaves. Really, really pretty. So I really love this set. I'll show it to you in the catalogue in just a second. All right. Adam's still a youngster. Thanks, Wendy. I'll let him know. Be very wary of the mozzies. There is a new strain that can cause ulcers. I will say it's just making me not want to go outside, which is okay with me. So I'm not going outside too much. But for my husband. He goes outside all the time and he's spraying Bushman's on him, which is good because he's got one of those rarer blood groups that the mozzies seem to love him, so he has to spray something. But I will say, when he's putting the Bushman's on, I can't stand to be around him. I just find it takes my breath away. It's yeah, I'm not a big fan of the smell. So after he's come inside from being outside doing whatever, I send him to the shower because I don't want him sitting on the couch. I don't want him sitting next to me. It's just a real awful smell. But I'm
sorry, live ladies.
Oh, Wendy said that you're a youngster.
I'm a youngster.
Turning 50.
Oh, bugger off.
He said bugger off.
No, stop speaking. I'm not turning 50.
Oh, he's not turning 50 now. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. All right. I'm going to share some of the things with you before we get started with crafting. So I'm going to pop the camera down and yeah, Sue, I'll just go back to that too. I'm also worried about Ross River fever because that was around here a couple of years ago, and with the amount of mozzies that are around, that's always a worry. So yeah, that's why he's spraying himself when he goes outside, and I just choose to really not go outside too often, so that works for me. Although we do have a screen room outside, so I can go outside but be protected from the mozzies, so that's as far really as I get to going outside. But anyway, all right, so let's pop the camera down. Thank you everyone for popping in, who's just popped in the last few minutes. I really do appreciate everyone joining in each week. I'm going to just set up my other lights to try and give a little bit more light in. Oop. Hopefully that's nice and bright for everyone. Can also move my chair. Okay. So Tracy's Sunday challenge this week, like I said before, is a sketch challenge. And this is the card that I created. Now, the stamp set I used is Carnival Treats. Now, you may or may not have seen this. This is a Host stamp set. And I'm going to show it to you because I was so excited when I saw it. It's my sort of stamp set. It's also good if you do maybe a bit of scrapbooking, memory keeping, because we all go to the shows. We all do fairs and those sorts of things, or, you know, birthday parties. This is a stamp set. So you've got fairy floss, donuts, popcorn, hot dogs, milkshakes, toffee apples, all the good treats. And yeah, so I wanted to do just the popcorn, and then besides the popcorn in the bucket, they've got little bits of popcorn with the stamp as well. So I've stamped that in the background as well, which is really, really cool. And I've just lost the page of that Thoughtful Expressions bundle that I want to show you. There we go. I'll keep that out so I can show you that. So if you would like to join in with the sketch challenge, you want to see the sketch challenge, it is on my business Facebook page. You can see it there. It's also on my blog where you'll see this card on that same post. Just create your card and then pop it in the comment section of the post on my business Facebook page. And you know, you can get lots of inspiration from other people there as well. You're inspiring others to create as well. So please, you know, if you get a bit of time this weekend, sit down at your craft desk and maybe have a go at the sketch and then share it with everyone as well. All right. So this month, anyone who shops with me is going to receive this handmade card. So I did show that here on YouTube. You can actually search this video and watch that if you would like. And they will also receive the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. Now, if you live outside of Australia or you already shop with another demonstrator and you would like to get your hands on this bundle, you can purchase this over my blog. It's $9.99 US, so you can. It's an instant download. this is the card that is my card from this project. And then with my team meeting last week, I decided in my crafting, we have like a craft and chat, so we sit together and online and create in our pajamas and just chat as we're creating. I actually did one of the other cards in this beautiful set, so it's this card here. Look at that. So they're two of the cards from the bundle tutorial. Really, really sweet. Now, if you're part of my team or you're thinking about maybe purchasing the starter kit, you will receive both tutorials every single month. So the Simple Sweet Stampers as well as the bundle tutorials. So if that interests you, by signing up and purchasing the starter kit with me, you're going to get lots of inspiration each month. So shopping with me, you're going to get those two things. If you spend $65 in product, you also receive the January tutorial bundle. Again, you can purchase this over on my blog. $28 Australian, it's an instant download. There's 42 projects in that bundle. And yeah, so that was last week's video, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, last week's video. And if you remember, this was the card. This is my card from this bundle tutorial. So, fun card using the Planted Paradise stamp set. And I will be sending out my free tutorial just for my card again next week. So if you haven't signed up for my emails yet and you would like to get your hands on the tutorial, all you need to do is go over to my blog, sign up for the Get My Emails, and yeah, that will be delivered to you in your email box. Okay, so tonight is the free card class night. So I'm going to create 3 really beautiful cards for you. If you purchase in my online store of $100 or more in product this month, so from today right up until the 31st, so you've got till the end of the month using this month's host code, which is this one just here. I'll also send you 3 card kits so you can create these cards. Now you will need the Thoughtful Expressions bundle, this one here, or you can use an alternative, but because everything's die cut for you, but there is no stamping with the kit. So we actually can't send out stamped images. So you can either, purchase this kit, which is $98, and then purchase, maybe a glue set or something like that to get the $100 in product to get the kit for free. Or you can use what you have in your stash as well. You can find another stamp set with some, great sentiments and maybe a bird image that you could use as well. All right, so you can find that on page 6061 of the mini catalogue. This is really, really a great catalogue. And what's included in the kit is also some wonderful free products from the Sale A Bration catalogue. So I want to share with you those as well. We are using the Sunny Days 12x12 DSP. This is my favourite DSP in the Sale A Bration catalogue. Bright, fun, happy, absolutely gorgeous. We are using the Pool Party 5/8 inch crinkle ribbon. So you'll get a strip of that. And the Opaque Faceted gems, which come in Calypso, Coral, Pecan Pie and Pool Party. We're using the Pool Party, but they come in the kit of 3 cards as well. Marion said that bundle was so great. Yeah, it's a great bundle, absolutely. Oh, Sue, you haven't registered for on stage yet. Please do. Don't feel nervous, because you will find, you'll find lots of friends. That's the best thing about it, is you'll make so many new friends. And, a lot of people will be in the same boat of being there for the first time, but you'll have so much fun as well. So I'm going to show you the 3 cards. So here is the first one. So we've got the Opaque Faceted gems. We've got this beautiful Pool Party crinkled ribbon, absolutely gorgeous. We've got the Sunny Days DSP and just a quick sentiment. Nice. So there's the first card. This is the next card. So we've got this beautiful DSP, some die cuts. So again, very simple card. And then our third card is using beautiful rainbows, our die cut labels, and the hummingbird. So with this kit, everything comes in it. The embellishments, the ribbon, the DSP, the pre-cut die cuts, everything there, card bases, everything that you need. There are some things that you're going to need at home. So like I said before, the Thoughtful Expressions bundle is one that, you know, won't be able to make these whole cards the same way I have, but you can use what you have in your stash. You know, I'm sure we all have bird stamps and embellishment stamps. You are going to also need Shaded Spruce ink, Poppy Parade ink, and Pool Party, Versamark ink, and I've used white embossing powder. Now, good news is I threw out my old embossing powder. I've got brand new embossing powder, so we shouldn't have any issues. I think it was a little bit old, my last powder. So those are the things that you're going to need. Let me just show you some of the products that that we're using for the cards. So this is the Sunny Days DSP, free with a $90 order. It's just one of the freebies through Sale A Bration. Now, Sale A Bration runs until the end of February. And for every $90 here in Australia, you can choose a free product. Now, there are two products that are $180 spend. Everything else is a $90 spend, which is easy to do. We have a brand new catalogue. The strawberries are upside down. But, you know, it's a great time to stock up on your cardstock, maybe your embellishments, your adhesives, to grab some free goodies as well. So there's stamp sets, there's dies, there's DSP, there's embellishments and ribbon, and, you know, lots and lots of really wonderful products. So that's the Sunny Days DSP. It's a 12 by 12 pack. We have this gorgeous crinkle ribbon in Pool Party. We had this sort of ribbon a few years ago. It wasn't this actually width. It was a little bit smaller, I believe. But, you know, crinkle ribbon is gorgeous. It's really nice and soft. And as you can see, you can, you know, tie a nice little bow as well and have it look beautiful. So this is a free $90 order. You can choose this as your free gift. And we also have these beautiful opaque faceted gems. And that was Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie, and Pool Party are the three colours. So can you see them being faceted? Sort of like cut like a diamond. They glisten so beautifully. Okay, so your kit will come like this, all pre-packaged. Everything is cut and die cut for you. All you need to do is stamping and putting it all together. All right, so we're going to get started. Let's do our first card. So we're going to do this one in the Pool Party. I'm going to grab my kit. Actually, I'm going to leave that kit. I'm going to grab my other kit. Actually, just cut out two kits this morning. One where I have the die cuts cut ready to go, so I could show you what it looks like if you grabbed the kit, like if you purchased and I sent you the kit. This one I'm going to cut everything down while you're watching. So we have a piece of cardstock, which is basic white thick for our card base. I'm just going to burnish that nicely and pop that to the side. We have 3 strips of beautiful DSP that we're going to use on the front of the card. I'm going to move that to the side. I'm also going to move the Pool Party ribbon, and we're going to focus on these two here. So if I grab my dies out, I'm going to need my smallest of this label die. That's with the basic white thick. And we've got the second smallest with the pool party. So let's grab my cut and emboss machine and we're going to quickly die cut those. Let me know, do you love when you're looking through the catalogue and you see die sets that nest in between each other? So you can do multiple different sizes. Do you like those? Because I tell you what, they are my favourite. It's nice to be able to layer up 2 dies and, you know, you have that perfect little border all the way around. Makes it so simple to create beautiful cards. Okay, let's bring those in. Card back in. So the only stamping we've got on this card is that sentiment. You're in my thoughts today. And we're going to use Pool Party ink for that one. Marion loves the nesting dies. Maybe I get it from you, Marion. Just makes it so much easier, doesn't it? Very easy. So I'm going to grab my liquid glue and we're going to just adhere our 3 layers of DSP down. Such pretty colours in this set. You know, shaded spruce, greys, pool party, grey, pretty sure that's basic grey. Make sure that that is nice and even, like so. And you could use your tape runner, maybe Seal Plus if you have that. I have been trying to use that a little bit more, and I will say I don't think it's my friend. Been struggling with it a little bit. Then I've got my piece of ribbon. I'm just going to open my card and tie a nice little bow at the front. I'm going to move that down just a fraction. I'm going to tie that into a knot. It's a little uneven, so let me grab my scissors. Like so. Perfect. I'm going to add these 2 layers together just with some liquid glue. So these are simple cards, and the reason they're fairly simple is because if I make them too intricate, it makes it hard for you to put them together if you don't have all the supplies. So I want to try and make them where, you know, if you don't have that stamp set, but you still purchased to get the kit, you could still create with, you know, something else that you have in your stash. Oh, Sue says she prefers the liquid glue. She needs the wiggle. I'm with you, Sue. The wiggle is always good, especially if you tend to make a few mistakes, or it's nice to have that wiggle room. Okay, so we've got those down. I'm going to grab my embellishments and we're just going to add 3 of those Pool Party faceted gems, and they are in the kit. So if you do do get this kit sent out to you, they will be in the kit in a little bag, so they're not going to get lost. So I've got one large one, two small ones, and look at that. So pretty. Who doesn't love Pool Party? Very, very pretty colour. Okay, so there is our first card. Let's bring in our second card. Let's do this one. So this is focusing on that beautiful DSP, the flowers in the DSP. I'm going to grab my kit. Again, basic white thick cardstock. Fold and burnish. And then with this kit we have Pool Party, Crushed Curry, and these all will layer together. Poppy Parade, and obviously you can see these colours have come from our DSP. We don't have to think about it. We're going to make it really easy by using our DSP and our coordinating colours. And then our beautiful DSP on top. So this is quite a few layers, which is really good. It makes the card nice and sturdy. We have a piece of basic white thick for our sentiment, but we also need to die cut these layers, which if you get the kit, obviously they will come already. So I'm going to just take those from the center pieces of our matting, because we're putting layers over the top, so it doesn't matter that we're going to die cut from them. So from the die set, we're going to grab this cute little flower. Looks sciencey for me. I don't know. What do you think? Is it chemistry? I'm not sure. And then we're going to grab our second smallest of this die, and we're going to pop that out from the Pool Party cardstock. Let's bring the die cut machine back in. So let me know for future of these videos, do you prefer to see me die cut these out, or would it be, are you happy to just to have them already pre-die cut, like as though it was a kit sent to you? Let me know. And because these are matting pieces of cardstock, you could certainly cut a lot more out with them if you want to conserve your cardstock. This is a great way of doing it, is if you're layering up pieces to die cut from them. And then that way, look, see? You're not going to see it because eventually you're adding, actually this one goes there, you're adding the DSP over the top and you would not even know. So this little flower, we're just got to grab all the little pieces out. So intricate, but look how pretty and delicate it is. One more. Look at that. They would make great little shaker pieces. If you're going to make a shaker card, those little bits that have popped out, you could keep them and use it for a shaker card. All right. We have those pieces done. Oops. I'm trying to pick up this off the card. We just need to stamp our sentiment. Now, from the stamp set, we have the Enjoy Your Day sentiment. We're going to use Poppy Parade to stamp that. Don't have the labels on these, so I'm going to really hope that I can line this up well. If not, I can turn it over. And we're going to stamp that to the right hand side. Oh, looks good. So now we can layer up all our pieces. Let's start by adding this layer. And there's a nice little matting around each layer. DSP. And because we've got so many layers here, what I'm actually going to do, normally I would probably pop this up, but because we've got 4 layers here, 5 layers with the card base, we're just going to glue that straight down to the card base. You want to be able to pop this in the post without having to worry about being too thick or anything like that. So, and there is great dimension on this. So we have that down. Our sentiment piece is going to go straight over the top. As you can see, it goes all the way to the very edge of the card, which, you know, gives it a great look. Just going to add a little bit of glue over the top. Like so. And we're going to add just a little bit of glue to our flower in the center of the pool party die cut. I probably could have used a glue dot as well. Haven't got too much glue oozing out, so it'll be fine. We're going to add some dimensionals to that to pop it up, so, you know, we're still popping up to a degree. But you want it to see that it is our focal piece. And you just want to make sure that you don't go over the edge of the card. That will make sure that it'll go in the envelope without any trouble. See, there's still wiggle room there. It's not quite dry, and I did move it. So if you're creating this at home, just scoot your sentiment over just slightly. It's fine. As you can see, it's pretty close to the enjoy. A little bit closer than this one, but it still works. Isn't that so pretty? Very colourful, just absolutely gorgeous. So there's card 2. Oh, thank you everyone. Simple but very effective, absolutely. So Wendy says she loves that DSP. Looks like an atom. That's it, Marion. That's what I was thinking of. I knew it was something sciencey related. Science is not, you know, one of my favourite subjects at school. So, Marion says she never uses the stick-on labels. Fair enough. All right. This is our 3rd and final card for the free card class. Again, basic white thick cardstock. It is my preferred card base, as you can see. Like so. We have a piece of basic white thick. This one I am going to die cut my label from and stamp my hummingbird. I have pre-cut the die cut, and then the other piece you can stamp, you know, any sort of bird that you have if you don't have the hummingbird, if you're getting the kit. But just to make it easy for you. And we're also going to die cut from the shaded spruce cardstock matting, that other label. So let's pop these to the side. And before we die cut them, I'm going to grab out the dies, but before we die cut them, I'm going to we're going to stamp on here as well. So that way we're only die cutting and doing all that in one go. So for our dies, we have the 3rd largest of this shape. And then shaded spruce is going to be the 4th largest. So I'm going to need that and that. But let's stamp a hummingbird first. For that, I'm going to stamp in shaded spruce. And can you see in the card, can you see the shine? I don't know how well that comes up in the video, But to get that, we're just going to use our Wink of Stella. Which will reactivate the ink when we colour it. How pretty is that? Never seen a shaded spruce hummingbird, but so pretty. Okay, let's bring the die cutting machine back in and we'll quickly die cut those ones. So this is our matting piece of shaded spruce. I'm going to die cut from the centre, using up some of that cardstock. Great way of not wasting any. So that's that one done. Let me bring in this label and the hummingbird. Oh, you can't see that. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh, I'm getting hungry. My hubby's making something for tea. I have no idea what it is, but it smells good. A lot of spices. Oh, okay. I just saw my hummingbird move, so let's see if I can line that up again. And hang on to it as I'm running that through. Is anyone doing anything for Australia Day? I'm not sure what we're up to. I know a couple of towns over are doing some big celebrations, so we may go over and just have a look at that. I know they have a fishing competition and lots of different things, so that might be a little fun. But then again, hubby might have other plans, I don't know. Okay, we're going to also do our stamping of our sentiment. And because we're going to emboss with this one, I'm just going to grab my embossing buddy. This is scrap cardstock out of my scrap bin. So I want to make sure that I pop the powder down, because if you don't, and you know you've got your finger oils on it already, you're going to have powder everywhere that you don't want to have it. So I'm using the Versamark ink, going to ink up that sentiment. Where in the world would I be without you? What a lovely sentiment. See if I can stamp it in the middle. Put my lid back on my Versamark. I'm also just going to grab my crisps. They're not chips, they're crisps. And brand new powder. First time using. Well, it's nice and white, which my old powder wasn't quite so white. It had a bit of a yellowish tinge, so it was definitely old. But yeah. And we're just going to bring the heat tool in and going to melt that powder. Oh, Marion's having scones for lunch. I might be over for lunch. I'll bring the cream. It also may be wet. Yeah, I haven't looked at the weather forecast yet. We had a little bit of rain today. So there's probably a good chance that we're going to get more rain tomorrow. Whether we get much though, I don't know. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to layer these ones up together. Whatever he's cooking must be spicy because he was just coughing. Layer those up together. Beautiful. Going to also adhere down the DSP to the shaded spruce. Now with the kit there's also a PDF, so you'll have that on hand to be able to know, what you need to know. Just going to stick that down. That should be a little bit of a border of white on the base of the card. Okay, I'm going to pop this one up with some dimensionals. A little bit different than my normal cards. You've just got that little bit of the colour and then a white space, which is good. We're going to add this down. I'm going to actually pop up the wings, but this bit here is going to be just adhered down with the liquid glue. So I just need to add a couple of dimensionals to the wings, so it's all the same length or same height as the label. Then I can add just a tad bit of liquid glue and pop him down. And to finish this off, because that looks good, doesn't it? But if you like this look with the added sparkle and shine, I'm just going to bring my Wink Stella in and just colour in where the shaded spruce is, and it sort of makes the ink run a little bit, gives it a little bit extra colour, like as though you're colouring in. And this is great to use, your Wink Stella to colour in, adds a little bit extra sparkle and shine. But it makes it easy because you've already stamped it. And it just reactivates the ink. The ink is water-based, so the alcohol that's in the Wink Stella just activates that ink again. There we have it. A little bit of extra sparkle and shine for your card. So there we have it. 3 beautiful, beautiful cards. Let me bring in each one. And our third one. There we go. I hope that you've enjoyed this card class using the Thoughtful Expressions bundle. This is the stamp set here. Really, really pretty from the mini catalogue. Now this month and all the way through to February the 28th, I think it is, you can earn free product through Sale A Bration. So for every $90 here in Australia, you can choose free products of your choice. So we've used 3 of the free products on these cards. So I wanted to, just share with you some of the great products that you can earn for free just by purchasing, even if it's just your essentials. Now's the time to purchase them. There's a really great joining special with a glass mat if you would like to join. Now, if you're thinking about maybe purchasing, say, $169 worth of product, the joining special is the way to go. You can actually choose $235 worth of product. You get the glass mat, the silicone mat, as well as the cleaning cloth, absolutely free. You're getting extra money to spend with your starter kit, and it's free postage. So, and then all orders after that are 20% off. Amazing. And then you get to come to, really great demonstrator only events like on stage as well. So Sue, make sure you book in because it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, everyone, I'll be back on Sunday for a Tracy's Sunday Challenge, so hopefully you can join me for that. and I'll also be back next Thursday. So I hope you have an amazing Australia Day or an amazing weekend wherever you are, and yeah, I'll see you all really soon. Now if you're after any supplies, I would love it if you shopped with me. So I've got some great specials and gifts to give my customers. Okay? Oh, good, Sue. That's awesome. We would love to see you. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.